I'm completely moving it from its position.
With your vigorous stabbing.
Yeah, kind of. So needle felting is really fun, despite how many times you end up stabbing yourself. But getting the start, getting the body of the needle felting is really hard. So today we're going to take a shortcut and use laundry balls.
We're gonna needle felt onto laundry balls because they're just tightly packed needle felted balls, kinda. They're just wool balls.
They're just great starter materials. That lets us like jumpstart way into the process.
Yeah. And then we could throw them in the laundry and it'll be like dryer sheets.
No, probably not yet. For those who don't know, you use these in your laundry for softening clothes?
I think it's to reduce static. I'll be honest, my brother-in-law got these for us and I've used them a few times. But I can't tell if they work. Maybe we just don't. I don't know. I'm like such a minimalist when it comes to laundry. I'm like, if there's any extra steps, I'm not gonna do it. No. Ironing? No. Those clothes get donated.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for all your website needs.
So we've done a few needle felting projects in the past. I made this zombie cactus. Caitlin made these cute little mushrooms.
And also, because you guys asked for it, we needle felted a tiny version of our cat Juby out of her fur.
Yeah.
So we have this now as well.
It's beautiful. So for my design, what I'm aiming for is I am aiming for the cactus. And Caitlin is gonna do her iconic supervisor in space.
I'm just gonna do like her face, but I think I can like needle felt a little space helmet and then her face through it.
I'm gonna start with this color right here because I think that's about the color of the cactus.
I know this is like already a white ball, but I'm gonna use white felt because this is kind of old and it's got a lot of fuzzies on it. One thing I'm wondering, and I wanna get your opinion on this. So her face is gonna be black.
Yes.
And the astronaut helmet is gonna be white. What color should I do like the background, like behind her face, like a blue maybe? Like she's like reflecting.
The interior.
Like it's like reflecting the sky. I think like a blue.
Yeah, a blue, yeah. Yeah, but look at this. I'm already going.
He's so speedy.
Right now it looks kind of like a comb over.
The Joker's comb over.
Yeah, it's really comb overy. Oh my gosh.
If yours looks like a Joker comb over, mine looks like a little old lady.
100% a little old lady. Look at that.
Oh dearie.
Oh dearie. So why are you adding additional white on top?
I've already explained this. It's because the laundry ball is kind of off-white and it has fuzzies from our jeans.
Oh yeah. Well, you might get those covered up with the things you add on top. You know, it's just space debris, honestly.
Space debris.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just, also I want it to be like a white, not like a cream.
Yeah.
Hey, one good thing about these bases, they're so dense, we're less likely to stab ourselves.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and they're thick.
Yeah,
and they're dense.
thick. Should we get the 6 stabber?
Here you go. You can try the super stabby.
Yes.
Yeah, this one is, I have a 5.
This is like, oh, this one's not good.
I want to try this one.
It's like they're too thick. Right?
This is like when you get into dangerous territory with needle felting, when you need to use like more and more force.
Yeah.
And you're just like, literally just like.
Stabbing an inch from your finger.
Yep.
I feel like I have a pretty good base though.
Oh, you have a really good base.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's clean. It looks just like it did at the beginning.
But
we know it's more white and less off-white.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Ow, oh! First stab.
Oh no!
I was about to lock it. Okay,
In your quest for safety, you stabbed yourself.
Yeah, I was trying to lock it. Okay, it's not bleeding yet though, so don't demonetize the video. I'm not bleeding.
There's no blood and gore. Bang for ears. I'm just kind of trying to get an idea of the size.
Looks like an avocado.
Dark avocado. Oh, the outside.
Yeah.
It's like still needs to ripen a bit. It's an avocado. Because it's a cat.
That looks pretty solid. What do you think, baby?
Yeah. It's looking really nice.
I'm gonna make the ears, then the arms. Beard hairs are different than... Oh no! Oh no,
no.
you guys!
The needles broke.
The needle's broken there. I think I was pushing like sideways too much. I should have been going more up and down, but I was trying to like get it in at an angle.
Oh no.
Yeah, but all 3 of these are broken now. All right, well, I'll switch to Caitlin, working on her ears, and I will fix this.
I think I'm ready to add my ears. Nice and controlled, as to not break any more needles.
Look at that! Look at that ear!
Nice and puffy.
Now, in the original space outfit, she doesn't have ear bumps.
Well, I'm doing an interpretation.
And an artistic interpretation?
I wanted ears. Yeah, an artistic interpretation. Test stab.
Yay!
Now, don't break the second one. We really are just making green and white versions of the same thing right now.
We really are. I didn't think about that.
Me neither. Your ears are pretty big.
I know.
Are
It's
you
way
doing
too big.
an artistic interpretation also?
Right now, it just looks like
Like a unicorn?
a unicorn, or like you turn to the side and it looks like
A nose?
a nose, or like a bird. It could be a bird.
Yeah.
A penguin. It could totally be a penguin.
A green penguin? A green one? My old lady, she's like an old lady mullet. Got an old lady mullet. Yeah.
Oh,
I broke my needles.
how could we do 3 needle feltings? 2 different like periods where we make needle felt creations, and then like in this stream,
I know.
it's just like busting and breaking all over the place.
Maybe we're too distracted.
So another thing I was thinking of right now, what's the main thing that's changed between the first time we did this and now?
We're felting in the needle balls, and those are the wool balls.
And they're denser.
They're denser. Wait, didn't you break yours just on the ear? Maybe it was worn down from the density of the needle ball.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, so where should I do the eyes, baby? I got these little like beads that you stab in like this. Yeah, so I think that for the eyeballs, instead of trying to do black wool, I'm just gonna try stabbing one of these. That looks creepy as all
That's
heck.
really creepy.
All right, now, can you look at my eyes?
They look great.
Thanks. Yeah, I think that looks right.
I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let me just
Dig out an eye hole.
dig out an eye hole real quick. What do you guys think? I mean,
That's cute.
Like, you know, it also gives a little bit of gloss. You know
Yeah,
what
I do
mean?
like the gloss.
I'm even gonna get some white Posca pen.
Oh, you're gonna draw on the shine?
Guys, look at that.
That's really cute. I like the shine a lot. You could even do another.
Another?
Yeah, double shine.
But it doesn't match the original.
Okay, fine.
Guys, can you tell the difference? One looks like a alien.
This looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, it so looks like a Muppet. Oh, I don't think that the eyes are high enough.
Well, so you're doing things as if this is a cat's head.
Yeah,
almost, you
I
know?
think so.
You
I
need
think-
to do it as if it's the whole body and the face portion's up here, if you were gonna try to match the original.
I do want to match the original.
So your ears are, you're gonna have to change the ears. Oh no! Oh, that one wasn't on very good.
Look at this one. It really is just like, whoa.
Well, it's still just a white ball with ears. I'm just making the white ball wider to match the whiteness of the ears. I It hasn't been nearly as exciting over here on my end.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah. That's like the proportion.
Okay.
Because remember, it's like a Pokemon. Like that whole thing is its body. You know what I mean? It's like a Jigglypuff.
Yeah, and the eyes are way too low.
Yeah, they need to be like a little higher and a little closer.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that works. So I'm about to do the background. That's gonna be like the inside of her helmet. Do you wanna help me pick a blue? Oh my gosh, mix them. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll mix them. You know what? Ooh. What if we go for a galaxy swirl and some stars, like they're reflecting in the glass?
Oh, yeah.
So it's not a background, it's a reflection.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm going to make a rounded square
Window?
opening. Ooh, maybe I should like make a kind of generic swirly design and then just like add to the edges until it becomes the shape that I want.
You could like outline it in blue tape,
Yeah, I'll try that.
potentially.
Ooh, make the galaxy on a pillow and then cut the square with scissors and put it on your shape.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's a really good idea.
I might do that.
Cute. I'm about to make arms. So arm goes about right here.
I love your method.
It's a very Evan method. Yeah, I got that pretty good. It's so sad.
No, it's good.
It's so.
It's just hairy. He just has a lot of hair. What you order versus what you receive in the mail.
I know. Etsy versus Wish vibes. Great value, cat cactus.
Yeah, great value. Cat, cactus, cactus, cat, YouTube, Evan and Caitlin, YouTube, cat house, green cat house, felted cat house, $2.99, $20 shipping. He's still cute. He's just a little derpy looking. Evans is making me think of Ghibli Totoro. Yeah, you like Totoro. You like a green Totoro.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now. You can see I'm adding like a little bit of an outline, like a shadow to the outline of the little face opening, which hopefully will help clean up the edge. And I can like even out where it's not even, and I think that kind of helps define it a little bit more. See the top?
Yeah, I like that.
Kind of helps define it.
So I'm just trying to make the little, it's kind of like a black circle with a flat bottom.
Kind of looks like Evans is gonna have a goatee.
Oh no. I wonder how this is gonna translate. I just don't know, guys.
I'll show you guys how mine's coming. Look at my little galaxy swirls. I think it's pretty dang cute.
Really cute.
Now I have to add her face and just decide how much space I want it to take up. Looks like Among Us. Yeah, it kind of does.
Sus. Sus. Oh my gosh. Now it really looks like a beard.
Hold it up. Yeah.
Okay, I definitely need to add the blush now. Hopefully the blush saves it. Hey, you know, that really does help.
Yeah.
Yeah. The arms are a little bit rough.
I think just that one. So I kind of just placed like, you know, a black blob on here. You can kind of see. Pretend that that's her head, and then I'm gonna add her little face on there. Would it be almost cooler if I just did her face straight onto the galaxy?
You can always try it, and if it looks weird, you can cover it
Like
up
a
with black.
reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, single poke.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
think
if
so.
I just do her face, I think so.
I think so.
I'm gonna do them like pretty big, you can kind of see. I just did my first eye.
Oh, that looks great. Yeah,
Good
that
size.
totally makes sense.
Okay.
That's looking really cute.
Yay! Evan put yellow eyes on the cactus hole. I think that's the
Yeah,
plan.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna look way better. Or it's gonna make more sense, maybe.
I think
the
it will.
supervisor will be in. You know, at what point do you become a professional?
Like in things in general?
Yeah.
I think, would it be like when you're paid to do it?
Hey,
Hey, this is our job.
we're professional.
Professionally-
At so many things.
Yeah. Look at that! He is looking so good. He's like a scary ghost, kind of. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, we need the mouth. We need the mouth.
Yeah, you gotta have the mouth. Ooh, I just almost fell over. I just almost fell over. Getting out of my chair.
All the way down?
No, I did. I caught myself.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start right here.
And you'll like anchor it.
Yeah, anchor it
Yeah.
right there.
If it looks like a mustache.
Oh, it's so uneven. It's so uneven. Oh, it's so uneven. I'm gonna have to do it again. Oh, I'm gonna have to
You
do
only
it
have to
again.
redo one side.
Oh.
Uneven. And then it's touching the
It's too
eyeballs.
big.
Thank you for the 33 months. Did I hear a little Juby sneeze?
Once I do this, let's investigate. We need to investigate together.
Okay. I thought I heard a sneeze. But what if she's not there and then we're just gonna be disappointed?
We need to get the mobile camera.
Shall we see if Juby's back in her tent? She's not back there.
What? What?
Did you hear the sneeze too?
I heard it. I heard it.
I heard the sneeze. Well, she could just be like in the hallway sneezing.
Oh
I heard a
my
little
gosh. I've been deceived.
Juby!
Here, you stay here. Caitlin, here, switch to Alt. Show them the current state of the cat kiss.
Oh yeah, there's the cat kiss. It lost its arm in the move. I mean, it lost its arm before the move, and then we glued it back on, and then we moved it ourselves because it was delicate, and we broke the arm again.
Yeah, go ahead and switch to Alt.
Okay.
She's in the other streaming room.
Oh, she's in the other streaming room. There she is. Hi, baby. I'm talking to her like she can hear me.
I'm in the other streaming room.
Hey, sleepy girl.
Duvet.
She likes hanging out in that room because it's the warmest room in the house because it has the most computers.
I think I'm gonna try to do little pupils like this. Look at that. I feel like that'll help define the eyes as eyes more.
All right, well, yours is coming together, baby.
Thank you. What do you
Mine
think?
is coming apart. Oh my gosh, it just got 3 times cuter, guys. Look
Oh,
at
that's
this.
really
Oh
good.
my gosh.
That's really good. That's a really good line, baby.
Oh, that looks
now
so
it really
much
looks
better.
like the cat kiss.
It looks so much more like the cat kiss. Yay.
does.
Yay, okay, now I can go pee.
Wow. It's so accurate. The cat kiss is so accurate.
And then I'll put this
Inside.
the cat kiss and her offspring. Yeah, she's like a mama kangaroo.
Ooh, looking pretty good. I might do some highlight dots too.
Are they even enough?
They're a little uneven.
Maybe I'll add some thickness to the second one. I'm trying to be safe.
He's a mama cat kiss and a baby cat kiss.
That's great. That's a great prank. I'm not even mad. All right, see you later. I've been replaced by the cat kiss host. Oh, that's not that heavy.
Yeah, he's not too heavy.
Hi, I'm Buff Caitlin, and the only things I like more than working out are my kitty cat and how easy it is to make a website using today's sponsor, Squarespace. You might look at me and think, how'd a girl who's devoted her life to fitness have time to learn everything there is about making websites? Well, that's the thing. You don't need to be a pro to build websites using Squarespace. They have beautiful templates and an intuitive system to make it easy. Let's say one day you wake up ready to crush it and decide to turn your hobby into a business. Well, Squarespace can help you reach those goals by letting you set up an online store with unlimited products, physical or digital. You can even set up local pickup if you have a physical location or sell at craft fairs. Or maybe you want to set up a portfolio site to show off your work. Squarespace can help there too. Plus, you can add member-gated areas to offer exclusive content and ramp up your business. You can even buy your domain at Squarespace. So go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to pull that trigger, go to squarespace.com/EvanandCaitlin for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/EvanandCaitlin.
I'll do touch-ups of the
white paint. Oh,
the
and
white paint later.
chat did notice that it is indeed 2 dots on the
Oh, it is?
on the cactus. It's just one is very tiny.
Okay, cool. Bigger dot right here. Oh! You can see, like, when you zoom in this far, you can see all the little poke dots and everything like that.
Yeah. You know, if you get too close to anything, it starts not looking great.
Yeah. If you get close to your skin, oh.
Barren wasteland. Speaking of eye dots, I'm gonna add some white eye shine with felt.
Oh, I love the dots that you're doing.
I got my eye shine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Eyes. Ooh. Will you give Juby a little nose? I may not, just because I'm not sure if that would shine through. I can always hold it up. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do a mouth or not. Yeah, I worry that little pink mouth might stand out too much. I don't know. Oh no! The second stab.
I didn't stab myself. There's no blood here.
No evidence.
And add 2 little yellow eyes.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a little bit of pink.
Oh,
Broken needle?
broken needle
Right after the stabbing again.
in revenge. Do
Kind
it.
of cute.
Do it, baby.
What do you guys think? Okay, chat likes it too. Okay, let me get it anchored down.
Oh, that is so cute. Man, you got the nose shape so good.
Thank you. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
Man, I was doing the yellow eyes. I did one eye. I did both eyes. It just didn't look like a cat. They added the black streak through there.
Oh,
on one
now it
side.
looks like a cat.
Now it totally looks like a cat.
Totally does. I'm adding some reflections to mine. Does that look like a glass reflection to you?
Yeah.
Cool. And I might add one down here.
You really are painting with wool.
Yeah, it's just like painting. What about shading in the helmet ears? Ooh. Yeah, this color could be good for that. The same color I used for the shine. Or maybe this. Ooh, maybe this color.
So are you gonna do a mouth?
I'm gonna try after this.
All right.
Okay, I have a little bit of a mouth preview.
I think so.
Preview.
What do you guys think? I'm having a little bit of an I don't know moment right now with the mouth. What do you think?
I think I like it.
You like the mouth? Yes, mouth. Do a black mouth. Ooh, the black mouth might look better. It's a little bit subtler. Maybe I'll try that. Third stab.
Third stab.
I like how you like freeze and pull your hand away and look around to see if anyone caught you.
No, nobody,
Third stab.
nobody saw nothing.
Nobody saw nothing. Looks like a mustache right now.
It looks like a mustache.
It's not a mustache.
Look at that! It's me!
He's
and
the
you,
me.
babe.
Space cat.
It's me, a space cat.
Send me the space of pepperoni.
Somebody touched my spaghetti!
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
It just looks like a little mustache.
It looks like a mustache.
It looks like,
I think the black was a bad choice.
it looks like a mustache!
Am I done?
I think I just finished too, like just right now. I think I just finished.
Look at her and all her beauty.
That is very cute.
She's a cat in space. Look at the back of her head.
Nothing
going on.
Nothing!
Nothing going on there.
How does this compare to your vision?
Honestly, I think it turned out better than I expected because of the galaxy face. I think that really added a lot. There were other things I was gonna originally do. I was gonna do like her little flag that she has and maybe a few other details on the spacesuit, but I like the galaxy so much that I think it kind of stands on its own.
I'm really happy. I did have to push through some moments of doubt to make this happen.
It went through many phases of derp to get to a nice, finished, complete derp.
Yeah, but now I think that
now
it's like a chibi interpretation of the Catechist. So I'm very happy with it.
Which makes sense because it's like, you know, it's a miniature.
Yeah.
Good job, baby.
Good job. Now let's take these, throw them in the washer and dryer, and see how they hold up.
JK.
Thank you for the 30, oh my God. Thank you for the 32 months